Hello students, welcome to our next video. So in this video we are going to look the topic called as RTC, that is resistance temperature coefficient. Okay, so what is resistance temperature coefficient, how it behaves according to the temperature and its graphs. Okay, we will look all this in this video. So let's begin. So we will look the new topic, that is resistance temperature coefficient. Resistance temperature coefficient. Okay, so it is basically a coefficient which is combination of resistance and temperature. It is also called as RTC. Okay, you must have heard this RTC. Okay, so its full form is resistance temperature, means the resistance temperature and its coefficient, means it has a specific value. Okay, so we have already seen that if the temperature of a conductor is raised, if a temperature of a conductor's temperature is increased, okay, if the conductor's temperature is raised, then its resistance also increases. Then what happens? Its resistance increases. Means if I am increasing the temperature of my conductor, then automatically my resistance value is also increasing. Hence the conductor can also be called as, if this is the condition, then conductors called as positive temperature coefficient. Okay, coefficient of a material. Okay, so what this RTC means? If my conductor's temperature, if I am increasing my conductor's temperature, then what is happening? Indirectly my resistance is increasing. Then it is called as a positive temperature coefficient. Okay, the change in the resistance of a material, over a moderate temperature. Okay, let the temperature is moderate increase in the temperature from 0 degree to 100 degrees Celsius. Okay, then it is defined as the RTC. Okay, then it means if my temperature is increased from 0 to 100 degrees Celsius, then it depends on certain conditions, like it directly proportional to the initial resistance of a conductor. Okay, means if I am increasing my conductor's temperature from 0 up to 100 degrees Celsius, then it is directly proportional to the initial temperature of the conductor, right? Initial resistance value. Okay, before at 0 degrees Celsius, how much was the resistance, and after increasing that temperature, what is the resistance? Then the second parameter is that it is directly proportional to the change in the temperature. Okay, change in the temperature, and also it depends on the nature of material. Okay, so whether it is insulator, conductor, or an alloy. Okay, so it can be any of this. Means if I am increasing my specific conductor temperature, then my resistance value is changing, right? So it depends on certain conditions, like these three conditions. first one is it depends on the initial resistance of the conductor, means before increasing this temperature, what is the resistance of my conductor, then how the change in the temperature is happening. The change in the temperature is dependent, then of course the nature of the material, whether it is insulator, conductor or an alloy. Okay, so what does the RTC is defined as, okay, so what is its definition? It is defined as the ratio of, okay, a ratio of change in resistance, okay, change in resistance per degree Celsius, okay, Celsius, to the resistance at T degree Celsius. Okay, so it is the ratio of change in the resistance per degree, how much resistance is changing to the resistance at T degree Celsius. Okay, T is the temperature at which the resistance is changing. Okay, so there is one graph, okay, graph of RTC. Okay, so this is the graph. Okay, so this horizontal axis denotes the temperature at in degree Celsius. Okay, it is measured in degree Celsius. Then this vertical axis is called as a resistance. Okay, resistance is measured in ohms. Okay, it is measured in ohms. Then as we know that as the temperature is increased, my resistance value increases linearly. So as the temperature is increased, my resistance will increase linearly. So this is how my graph will look like. Okay, this is my linear behavior of my resistance. Okay, and it is at 0 degree Celsius. Let's suppose here is one point. Okay, it is at T1 degree Celsius. Then another point I have at T2 degree Celsius, right? So what will be its resistance? Suppose its resistance value is R1. Okay, and another resistance value is R2. Okay, so what is the difference of this? Its difference is T2 minus T1. Okay, similarly its difference will be R2 minus R1. Okay, R2 minus R1. So how can you define the change in the resistance? So change is defined as change in resistance per degree Celsius. It will be the ratio of R2 minus R1 upon T2 minus T1. Okay, R2 minus R1 upon T2 minus T1, and it is a zero resistance. Okay, it is also a zero resistance. Okay, this is how actually the RTC graph is denoted. Okay, it is represented like this. So what is the change in resistance per degree Celsius? It is the ratio of R2 minus R1 upon T2 minus T1. Okay, so we will look some one derivation of it. Okay, according to this graph, let's suppose RTC at T degree Celsius. Okay, so T is any temperature. Okay, let's suppose my RTC at T degree Celsius, it is denoted by change in the resistance. So delta R means represent the change in the resistance per degree Celsius upon the RT. Okay, upon RT. Okay, so it is denoted, RTC at T degree Celsius is denoted by alpha T. Okay, it is denoted by alpha T. Change in the resistance per degree Celsius upon resistance at that temperature. So this definition, so according to the definition, how can I write my formula for alpha 1? Okay, so the alpha 1 is denoted by change in resistance per degree Celsius. Okay, suppose at 1 degree Celsius my resistance is different, another 1 degree Celsius my resistance is different. Then again if I am increasing the temperature with 2 degrees Celsius, then my resistance value will be different. Okay, then divided by ratio of resistance at T1 degree Celsius. Okay, T1 degree at this temperature the resistance value. Okay, so the alpha 1 is denoted by R2 minus R1 upon T2 minus T1 whole ratio of resistance at that temperature. Means, let's suppose my resistance 1 is there. Okay, so this is how actually the formula of alpha 1 is denoted. RTC means alpha 1. Okay, where my R0 in the graph we have seen, what is R0? R0 was the initial resistance. Initial resistance at 0 degree Celsius, and RT means my final resistance. Okay, initial resistance, final resistance. Okay, then alpha 0 means initial value. What will be my RTC value? Means alpha value. Final is my what will be the final temperature RT minus initial resistance R0 divided by T2 minus T1 upon, here is the R1, then my initial resistance was R0. That's why R0 is represented. As initially the value of temperature is 0, right? Initially the value of temperature is 0, then my T1 will be 0. Okay, so what will be my alpha 0? RT minus R0 divided by T2 minus 0, right? T1 is 0 upon R0. Okay, upon R0. Okay, alpha 0 is RT minus R0 upon divided by T2 minus T1. Then my T1 will be 0. Okay, my T1 means at initially my temperature is 0, na? My temperature is 0. That's why I have taken T1 is 0. Then what will be my RTC at initial resistance? It will be RT minus R0 upon T2 minus 0 upon R0. So if I rearrange this, my alpha 0 will be RT minus R0 upon this T2 comes below, then my R0 into T2 minus 0. Okay, so it will come below. Then what will be my alpha 0? My alpha 0 will be RT minus R0 upon R0 into T2, right? R0 into T2. Okay, then again alpha 0 is RT minus R0 upon R0. So T2, what was the T2? My final temperature, right? My final temperature. So I can write T2 as T minus 0. Okay, I'll write T2 as T minus 0. Okay, so my alpha 0, final value of alpha 0 will be RT minus R0 upon R0 into T. Okay, this is my alpha 0. Okay, so this is the alpha 0. Now this is the formula. Okay, then unit of RTC per degree Celsius is per degree Celsius, CIUST. Okay, that is, how can I derive? 1 per degree Celsius. Okay, 1 per degree Celsius. Okay, if I arrange this, the above formula, what I'll get if I want to find my temperature? Okay, so my RT is equals to R0 1 plus alpha 0 into T. Okay, RT is equals to R0 initial resistance divided into 1 plus alpha 0 into T. If the initial temperature is T1, if the initial temperature is T1 degree Celsius, then my R1, initial temperature is T1 degree Celsius, my R1 is initial resistance. And if my T2 degree Celsius is my final temperature, then my R2 is final resistance. Okay, final resistance. Then what will be my alpha 1? What will be my alpha 1? Alpha 1 will be R2 minus R1 upon R1 into final temperature minus initial temperature. Okay, so this is my formula for alpha 1. In general form, what can I write? R final is equals to R initial bracket of 1 plus alpha initial into delta change. Okay, this is how the general form of our equation is represented. Okay, so this was you can remember this formula also. Then my resistance, final resistance, I can write as R2 is equals to R1 1 plus alpha 1 final temperature minus initial temperature. Also R2 is equals to R1 1 plus alpha T or delta T. Okay, so this is the formula for R2. Okay, this is the formula for R2, means final resistance. You can find the final resistance through it. Okay, so you should know this formula. So thank you for watching this video. If you have any kind of doubt in the current video, that is RTC and all its important parameters and its formula and all its in short its small theorem, if you have any kind of doubts in this topic, then you can contact me. So thank you for watching.